Hello everyone, happy Tuesday, August 1st, 2023. My name is Mariah and this is my corner of YouTube, Mrsknittyrodgers. That's my Ravelry name, and also my Instagram name is Mrs. BJJ Rogers, which stands for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is one of my many hobbies slash lifestyle things that I'm in. I apologize for my hair. I can't control it right now. I just can't. I can't control it. Anyway, so let's dive right in. It's been about, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks. My last video, I feel viral. Like, it went over 600 views, and I'm just like, I'm in disbelief that that many people want to watch me. Thank you. Thank you so much for the encouragement. It just made me feel kind of like special right in here. So I have no finished objects. I have an almost finished object, which I'll start with. So I started and almost finished the June top since I saw you last. So the June top is a petite knit pattern. It's a DK weight tank top. It's knit bottom up, and petite knit uses 2 strands of fingering held together, so that's what I did for this one, just to kind of get rid of some yarn, use up my stash. I think I had this yarn always planned for the June top, but I was going to do the light version, which is the fingering weight version, but I decided to do the DK weight version just to see what happens. Looking back at what I did, I am a tighter knitter, so I do usually go up a needle size, and for all of petite knit patterns I should, but I didn't have an available size 7, so I just went with a size 6, the US size 6, which I think is a 4mm. I'm getting there with the millimeters. A 4mm needle, and I just went up a size. It fits good. I don't think that the fabric is a summery fabric. Like, it's kind of tense, and I'm excited to block it to see what happens. But okay, let's start with the yarn. The yarn I'm using is Woolberry Fiber Co. This is her Berry Merino, which is 100% superwash merino in the colorway Pacific. And I got this during her Coastal collection last year. It's a beautiful light blue. I don't have any garments this color yet, so I'm really excited. Let's see. So it's knit bottom up, and then it's I-cord edging. I did do like an inch or 2 more than the suggested body length in her pattern. I tried it on, and I didn't like how long it was or how short it was. So I did add a bit of ribbing at the bottom instead of an I-cord bottom. And then once I did the straps, I then tried an I-cord edge on one of the armholes. And then I tried it on, and it's a little bit too tight. And so I put it down. I don't like picking up stitches to add on, to do edging, whatever. I don't like it. I hate it. So I felt discouraged with the picking up the stitches, so that's why I put it aside. I was thinking about bringing this to Flock Fiber Festival this weekend, which I still could. I mean, I have time, and I just need to block it and finish the edges. I still might. Anyways, so I put it aside, and I mean, like, the wedges look really wonky anyways. I don't like how it looks, so I am going to rip it out. And this is how much I had left of the 2 skeins held together for this top. So, I mean, it really uses up a good amount of yarn. It could be just a two skein project. I'm sorry, I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. But I have the motivation to finish up a lot of edges, because I have 4 tank tops that just need I-cord edges. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to rip it out, and I'm going to retry. And I might go up a needle size too than what I had tried. We'll see what happens. So this is my June top. I do really love it. I can't wait to make the light version, and I am going to make the light version longer. So I'm going to wind that up later today, and we will get that done. That will be a finished object. Okay, speaking of I-cord finished edges, this is one I did today. This is my Soho top from last time. I finally picked up the neck, and I love it. I'm so proud of myself. I think I did an amazing job. I tried it on. It sucked it in just right around the neck. I'm so happy with it. So I just got the armholes. So that's 2 more armhole edges I'm going to do today. And I'm going to go up to, because the I-cord is supposed to be 1 needle lower than the body, I'm going to go ahead and just use the same as I did for the body, just so that it's not too tight around my armpits, because that's something, I don't think it will be. I think it, you know, sits down here anyways, but I'm going to use the same needle size. All right, another one almost finished object is I started a Totally Tank Top by Jessie Made. This yarn is Coast to Coast Yarn Co. in the colorway Red Panda. And this is, okay, this is what started it all. I picked up the edges for the armholes, and I am so in love. I'm so in love. I'm so proud of myself. I don't think I'm very good at picking up stitches because I hate it so much because I don't know. Anyways, I'm so proud of myself and it looks great. So I'm going to do the neck, then I'm going to finish this. I really want to take this to flock as well. This is the one I was going to wear, but then I lost steam but it took me 3 hours to do the two armholes. So it might take me a while longer. I did try it on and it was just below my bra line. So I do have quite a bit to knit on the edge, or on the body, I should say. Even though it looks really long, I think it's 0 ease. I think it's exactly what I am. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So that's another one. And I have a whole skein left of that too. So we're good. All right, another thing I started was a Tolsta tee by the Crea Bea. Her first name is Rebecca. And the yarn I'm using is, let's see, Drops Bell, which is a very affordable yarn, let me tell you. I got this from Laughing Hens yarn store. It's an online yarn store, I guess, in the UK. This is the only place that I could find Drops Bell. I really wanted to try it. It is 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen. It's a beautiful yarn. I got 5 skeins plus shipping to Alaska from the UK for only $25. I was so shocked. Drops Bell. All right, the colorway I got was 20, which is like a navy blue. It's a navy blue. It's this color, kind of, huh? I got through the yoke. And now I am just working on the body. I'm so happy with this. I haven't tried it on yet, but the fabric is amazing. I love the differences with the linen and the cotton, the way that they took the color. I think it's beautiful. I can't wait to make more of these. And I'm definitely making the fingering weight version too. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it so much. It's going to be beautiful for the summer. So it feels light and cool on your fingertips when you're working on it. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, another thing that I was working on, and then I lost steam because I had to rip out because I didn't read it right. So this is the Totally Tank. This is the Slightly Sassy V-neck tee by Amy Scher. And I'm doing it in Murray Wool & Company, Fillery Wings. Oh, so pretty. I didn't read the directions right, and I didn't increase at the V-neck part. I only creased at the raglan. So I got halfway through, was doing wonderfully. I counted it, and I was like, I'm like 45 stitches off. What the heck? Mariah, learn to read your pattern. So I did restart just for the sake, just like in my mind, I was like, I have to restart this or it's not getting restarted at all. That was a couple weeks ago, so that's all I have to show you. I will get to it. It is a fun pattern, so I will get to it. The next thing I started that I don't remember if I showed you or not, so I'm just going to go ahead again. I started another Cozy Classic Raglan by Jessie Made, and I'm going to do a t-shirt. And it's going to be color blocked again. So this is Cozy Posy Yarn Co. And this is 100% Merino DK. This is a kit that I got of 4 colors that I got a long time ago, like quite a few years ago. I started to make a blanket with it, but then I realized, 1, I didn't want to finish the blanket, and 2, I don't think I would have had enough for the length I wanted for the blanket. So I went ahead and started a tee. And so this is the first color. Oh, beautiful. This is the second color. this is the third color, and this is the fourth color, right? Yeah, it's gonna be really good. So, let's see, I think I've made a Cozy Classic raglan before with the Woolberry holiday box, and I made it color block, so I'm just going to use the same color block measurements that I did last time, but I think I did go up a size, one size, mainly because I know I'll have enough yarn because I'm making just a short sleeve tee with this one. And two, I wanted to compare how I felt about the two different sizes. I do like the fit of the first size that I did, which I think was size 3, and this one is size 4, but I wanted a little more positive ease, especially since it's going to be at like a summer tee. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to finish that. So I got way too much started, let me tell you. I have 3 more projects that I was working on. I put a couple more repeats on my Ingrid top. This has, I think, only 4 more inches to go, and each of these the pattern repeats is 1 inch for me, so I will do that. And I might even pick up and finish the edges of this one too today, since I'm in the mood to pick up edges. I haven't tried it on yet, so I don't know if the armhole is, you know what, I don't care honestly if the armhole is big, because I ordered 2 lacy bralettes to wear under tanks and stuff, and they're getting delivered today, so I'll be able to bring that to Flock for my outfit that I'm gonna wear. And I just plan on wearing them just with my tanks, so I'm pretty excited about that. The yarn I'm using is Craft Me Not Yarn Co. in her Silky Sport. So it's like 50-50 wool and merino wool and silk. And it feels lovely. If you can have a chance to get this yarn, please do it. It's slippery, so I wish I had done wooden needles, but I also am glad I didn't do wooden needles, because the way that this raised yarn overs suck. It would have been terrible with a wood needle. I would have been splitting so much yarn. Anyway, moving on. 2 more. Summer Lee Knits, who is a very avid sock designer. She had a knit along challenge, and it is still going on through the rest of this week. I think it was a 2-week challenge to make a pair of shorty socks in your most variegated yarn that you have, and so I picked this one out. I am not going to finish, obviously, by the time, because this is just my first sock and I'm only halfway through the heel flap. I'm sorry, I meant to look at what the actual pattern that she was using. I think it's her So Basic Shorty set, and it's View B, or the first one. And yeah, this yarn is Hue Loco. This was her mystery Valentine's yarn from 2022, so last year, and this is variegated AF. It's probably my most variegated skein that I have. So yeah, I think it's knitting up beautifully, and I'm using size 1 needles, and I did the smallest size. I'm still playing around with my perfect sock size to see what I prefer for fit, and you know, as soon as that stretches, like, is it going to turn around my foot, that type of stuff. So I am working on that. And this is one of the Hello Lavender stitch marker things I have, and then I have it in my Woolberry bag. Yeah, so I might bring this to Flock with me. One of 2 projects. I'm going to bring this one, and I'm going to bring one of the tees that I already have as a whip, but I didn't work on it since last episode, so I'm not going to bring many, mainly because I'm going to Flock for 2 days, literally 3 nights, 2 whole days. I'm going with my son. I'm going by myself with my son. So he's going to keep me busy. But while he's sleeping or napping, I'll have plenty of time to knit. So I'm really excited about this weekend. I'm really excited. Okay, last project whip is my Chalet Day sweater by Samantha Guerin, and I am using the Yarn Addict Co. her whipped worsted, which is 100% merino yarn and worsted weight. I can't remember the color names, but I had half a sleeve and just a little bit of the yoke, the body done, and I finished the sleeve, and I got quite a bit of the body done. My sleeve only took 45-ish grams. So I have plenty of the other half of the ball to finish the second sleeve, to do the second sleeve. So that means I have one whole skein to finish the body. So I am glad that I don't have to scramble for more yarn. But these were the two, these were the two colors. This was from her Fiber Friends collection that she did with a whole bunch of different dyers. Yeah, I am so excited. This yarn feels amazing. I am excited. My color work, I think, was absolutely amazing. And I'm excited for the fit and for the fall. I'm excited to wear it this fall. I'm not excited for the fall because that means winter's coming. In Alaska in the wintertime sucks, but that's all right. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to show you what I got in the mail real quick, and then I'm going to show you what I got during the MatSu Valley Fiber Festival, which was 2 weekends ago. I went with a couple friends. It was up north about an hour from me, and it was so much fun. It was a freaking rainy day. It was cold, but it was in the barn that's at the state fairgrounds here in Anchorage, or in Palmer, I mean. And so we didn't get wet, but it was cold because it was an open barn, obviously. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, so let's see. I have a pile, and I'm just gonna pull off the pile. So Explore Knits and Fibers had their in-stock update from their summer market. So I was able to snag 3 Denali sock skeins of Spindrift, which is a new colorway for her this year, it looks like. I love this color so much. I think it's going to be just stunning. Stunning, stunning. And then I was able to grab one of the Denali, mini skein sets. I think it's pretty. I would like to find maybe a whitish, creamish yarn and do a striped sweater with these. I think that'd be really pretty. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think that'd be very pretty. And then I just got this in the mail yesterday. This is the Beach Read sock set from her mini collection with Red Door Fiber. So I think this is so pretty. I think I might do a shawl with this one and keep this for, I don't know, I have a bunch of minis. Let's see. I got my pre-order of Treehouse Knits. This is Veiled Haven and the Yak Silk fingering. It is 65% superwash merino wool, 20% silk, 15% yak. And I have 2 skeins of this. Oh, that's not doing it justice, but it is still beautiful. It's like an olive green, and the way that the yak and the silk make it shine, but also kind of darken it, it's kind of like a scummy olive green. I don't know. I think it's super beautiful. I'm very excited about it. It's very soft. And the top that I'm going to be doing it is called the twist loop top. So it's a tank. It's kind of ribbed. And then in the middle is a cable with it's like a twisty cable. It's super beautiful. I've been wanting to make it for forever. And I think this color will be perfect for it. So I'm definitely going to do that. Let's see. What else did I get? I got this off of D-Stash. I got Explore Knits and Fibers, Surrey Alpaca Lace in Anise Moore. I have 3 DK skeins of the same color, so I might put those together and make a sweater, or I might make a sweater with something different and make maybe a matching sweater with my DK skeins for my son. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. So that's really pretty. I'm excited about that. Let's see, my local yarn store, Far North Yarn Company, my friend Annie, she ordered a whole bunch of new yarns to I think it's new yarns to Alaska even. So she bought a bunch of different Quince & Co. She bought more La Bien-Aimée, and she's going to be ordering Knitting for Olive really soon. So I'm really excited to raid her store when that comes in. There was something else that she bought. Oh, she bought Bad Sheep Yarn is a yarn dyer based in Fairbanks, and they're moving to Florida. So she bought a Laster Raw type before they moved to Florida. Anyway, so Quince & Co. I've never tried before, but I've heard lots about, so I wanted to try it really bad. I got the Sparrow base, which is 100% linen, and this is Nanny Berry is what it's called. So it's only 168 yards per 50 grams. It's fingering weight, and they're only 50 gram skeins. 100% linen. So that's really pretty. I'm going to make the oolong tank with these. I'm excited. I've never tried 100% linen. So it feels, you know, rough, and I actually was just taking one of the skeins and like massaging it to see if it would loosen up a little bit, so that's better for me, more enjoyable to knit. But I'm excited to try it, especially with the lace of the tank that I'm thinking of, the oolong tank. I'm really excited. Oh, I love this color. I thought about going back to her store today and seeing if she still had the cream color or the gray color. I have a problem. But then I was like, nope, I have flock this weekend. I need to save my money for that. So here we go. My latest Law Mercery Mystery Sock Set of the year came in this week. It's Witchfire Fibers this month, in the colorway Soul, I think, S-O-L. This is the double sock set, so it's 80/20, 2-ply. And I think it's really pretty. Super pretty. Yeah, I'm excited to do that one. And then my latest Les Garçons, I got the 3-month club current one, which is Mysterious Tropics. And this month was the frog. Excuse me. Last month was the flamingo, and this month is the frog. And I can't remember what the graphic looks like, so I'm wondering what next month's is gonna be. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So this is like a green, obviously, and then it's got this little kind of tealish green, and then this is the stitch marker, and then it always comes with a sticker and a pin. So I have a bunch of these pins. I need to find a bag that I want to attach them all to. I just have them on their cards, like kept together in a little baggie. So this is the first month, this was the flamingo, and this is the frog. Yeah, I can't wait to see what next month's look like. So Les Garçons, their clubs are usually their BFL sock, which is 80% superwash BFL wool and 20% nylon. It is a bit scratchier unwashed than merino, but I haven't really worked with it and then washed it to really tell what it is afterwards, how it feels. So that's it for my acquisitions. I want to show you what I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring that sock, and then I want to bring my, oh god, what is this called? Oh shoot, now I can't remember what it's called. Alpine Bloom. Haha, got it. This is my Alpine Bloom tee from Caitlin Hunter. I'm using Knitting for Olive cotton merino in the black, and then this is the Spin Cycle dyed in the wool. This is Pale September, which is Law Mercery's exclusive colorway for Spin Cycle. So I'm only a little bit through the colorwork chart, so I'm just going to bring that and just work on it. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Fact. Yeah, anyway, sorry. I was just thinking in my head, and I should just stop thinking until after I finish the video. Okay, so MatSu Valley Fiber Festival is a festival that happens in July of every year. It's in Palmer, Alaska, at the Alaska State Fairgrounds, which is about an hour north of me. I met a couple knitting friends up there, and then after we hit up the festival, we hit up some lunch at a place called, oh shoot. What is that sandwich called? It's got like roast beef and horseradish on it. Or not horseradish, but oh my gosh, I cannot remember. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I had a cheeseburger there because I don't like sauerkraut. I wonder if that gave it away. I don't like sauerkraut. I just don't. So I had a cheeseburger, and it was delicious. The cheeseburger was holy crap good. They use their specific, Thousand Island sauce that they put on their regular sandwich. Reuben House. There we go. I got it. Okay. It was delicious. It was so good. I will 1000% go back. And then we hit up a little tiny yarn store. It's like in a co-op store with, it's just like a little corner, little space of yarn that this girl owns, and she sells out of this place. So we hit that up afterwards. So I just wanted to show you what I got at the Fiber Festival and then also at the yarn store afterwards. So first off, I got this handmade bag. Oh, so beautiful. So it's got this sturdy adjustable strap. She had either boots with flowers, extra tufts, which are very popular here in Alaska, or she had like whales or octopuses or I can't remember what else, but I had a hard time choosing. Like her daughter was checking out for me, and I like would put one there and I'd be like, I'm still gonna look. This is my contender right now. I'll be right back. And then I went and looked, and then I changed it out and I go, this is my contender. I'm still looking. And then I finally just decided on this one, mainly because it is neutral on this side, at least. I don't have many neutral things. I'm a pretty like vibrant, colorful person. So it has little purple with pockets on the back, and then it's got a zippered pocket to the inside. It zips closed, and then it's a huge space, and then it's got a little zippered pocket on the back here. This is called Hollyhock Designs. Absolutely beautiful. So pretty. I want to get more. I want to get one of the whales and one of the octopi for sure. So I bought that first. I was like, yes, please. Give me the bag. Take my money. So, let's see. I bought this. This is Nomadic Alpaca and Fiber 3-ply worsted 150 yards. It's worsted weight. It's in the colorway Oatmeal, and it's alpaca and 10% wool. So it will have a little bit of memory. Alpaca does not usually have memory in it. So I made a hat once, and it's now this big. Literally, I can't wear it anymore because it doesn't work. I plan on making this into a hat, maybe for my husband or just as a Christmas gift for somebody. This was not my first choice of color, but I'm excited to work with the yarn. It feels wonderful. It is so soft and bouncy, and I know it's from one of the farms in Palmer that has alpacas and stuff, so it was hand spun. Yeah, broadening my horizons during that Fiber Festival was amazing. I did not realize how many beautiful sheep and alpaca farms that we have here in Alaska. And next year I'm definitely getting more stuff. I was blown away. I can understand the appeal to non-superwash, straight from the sheep to skein stuff. I can see the appeal, but I don't want to learn to spin. No, thank you. So I got that. Another thing that I got, this was my favorite purchase of the day. This, I have my notes right here, so hold on, I want to make sure it's right. This is called Yule Farm, and this is 100% non-superwash merino in natural white. It's a fingering weight. I can't remember how many yards she said it might give me, but I think this is more than 100 grams. I wish I had gotten two so I could have made a sweater. It was only $30 for this. Like, that's amazing. $30 for hand spun. I wish I could like give Squish-A-Vision through the camera, because it's amazing and it's not scratchy at all. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to do this. I was thinking about doing a Sophie shawl type thing. I know the Sophie shawl isn't fingering weight, but I don't want to add anything and another strand of something to this, because I want to feel what this is in the project. I want this 100%. So what I'm thinking is Sarah, who's S Knits on Instagram, I can't remember what her last name is, but she just came out with the resource raglan, and she has the Allie's tee and the Allie sweater, that type of thing. She has an ingrained shawl, or the solstice ingrained shawl, something like that. There is a fingering weight version. I know I won't be able to get as big as what the shawl is with just the one skein, but I was thinking of just following that pattern and getting as far as I can. Because I don't, with the way that I like longer tanks, not crops and stuff, I'm not gonna get a tank's worth or a tee's worth or anything like that from one skein. I'm just not. And I regret that I didn't get another one, but I learned. And next year, that's the first thing I'm going for, is the Yule Farm, because Holy crap, her skeins were beautiful. There was this white, there was a natural chocolate brown, and there was a natural dark gray. It was beautiful. I stood there for about 20 minutes just deciding which color I wanted because all of them were amazing. I can't say enough. So after I come back from flock, this is the first thing that I'm casting on. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, another hand spun I got is this one. Oh, this screams me. It just does. So this is from Born Fuzzy Boutique, who is here in Anchorage. This is a Targhee and bamboo silk. It's 3 ounces, 2 ply, 196 yards. So I think it's like Aran-ish weight. That's what the lady told me. It's floppy. Floppy. I love it. Aran-ish. So this person was sharing a booth with this dyer who is Dancing Skies Fiber Arts, who's another dyer here in Anchorage. This is their bulky colorway, or bulky base in the colorway Cottonwood, and it's 100% superwash merino. So there was only 2 skeins of this, I think. I'm pretty sure. So I'm wondering if I can either get enough to make a tee with all of this. This is either a colorwork or stripes. I'm not sure. But I also haven't done like a deep dive Ravelry deep dive, I guess, to see if I have enough or not, or if I need to adjust what I'm thinking. But I love this so much. This one makes me so happy. The colors are bright and just, they're so happy to me. This is what I think of when I think happy colors. So I'm not usually a purple person, but I'm going with it. So those are, that's a project's worth that I got there. And then, so that was all that I got at the Fiber Festival. And then we went to the little, we call it the yarn closet. It's actually called Glacier Pearl. It's in Palmer in that little co-op. So she has Farmer's Daughter fibers, and I've never worked with them. So this is a squish fingering, which is, oh, she covered the label up of what it is. So, oh, sorry, 100% superwash merino, and it's fingering weight. And I got it in the colorway Pine Drop. And I know I said that the Treehouse Knits yarn was what I was going to do that twist loop tank in, but it's actually this. I remember now. This, oh, I wish I could figure out how to, oh, there you go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm excited about that. So this is what I'm going to be making the twist loop top. I've never worked with Farmer's Daughter fibers, so I'm kind of hoping that there is some at the Fiber Festival, at the Flock Festival, but we'll see. We'll see. So that's what I get. And then I got more Sunday by Sandus Garn to make. I want to make another mini mock neck in a different yarn, and so I had found this color. It's the colorway Sea Breeze. And I got 3 skeins. I know that's going to be enough for a mini mock tank, right? Then I was looking through my Ravelry and I was like, thinking about it. And I was like, this is just the other day, 2 weeks from the Fiber Festival, right? I was like, I cannot remember what my second color of Sunday is. This is the fingering weight version, right? And Double Sunday is the DK weight version. I can't remember. It's the same dang colorway. I was like, well, obviously I like it if I chose it twice, right? So I have 7 total skeins. There are 2 different dye lots. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with my mini knock neck. And then I'm going to find a mohair at Flock to go with my 4 skeins of this one, of this dye lot. So it'll be like the same colorway, but also different because the mohair will change. I don't know. We'll see what kind of mohairs I find. But yes, I was like, darn it. But also I'm not that mad because I like it so much, and I know I can just do something with it, right? That's the amazingness of our creativity of being knitters. So that's all that I got. Let's see. Friday night I leave for Flock right after work. I'm picking up my son from daycare and we're driving straight to the airport. I landed in Seattle about 10 p.m. I got an Airbnb right next to the venue, I should say. I'm excited to meet people. I was only able to buy a Sunday ticket, but I know that if you line up at the door, you know, like right at noon, then that's when they're going to do day of tickets. So I'm going to try for Saturday. And if it doesn't work or my son is like too fussy or whatever, then I'll just go Sunday, whatever. But, I'm hoping to make it in time for the Woolberry meet and greet. I think that would be amazing. I'm thinking about bringing my Soho top and like praying that she's wearing it that day. Bethany is wearing it that day, so maybe we could twin and take a picture. I'm gonna be such a fangirl. I'm so excited. I was gonna have my husband come, but it was the first time in 11 years that I miscalculated when he's gonna be home. He works out of town, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and so yeah. So that's why I'm taking my son by myself. Which is fine. I'm actually really excited to like test myself and see if I can handle my son. He's almost 3. He'll be 3 this month, in 23 days. So, I'm excited to see. He does really well. I mean, I love him. He's my little best friend, right? So I'm not nervous. I'm excited. And I am feeling I'm just going with the flow. I'm just doing it. So I'm really excited to see what they have. I don't plan on buying a lot, but I also do plan on buying a lot. I'm just going to see what catches my eye. I have no plans. I do think I don't really have that much of a DK weight stash, so I might just go more for DK weight things, yarns, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to try to take some video of Raiden's and my weekend and the venue and the festival, and I'm really excited to do a haul when I get home. So, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I've been looking forward to this so much since they announced it. And I've just been like going back and forth on, can I fit it in? Can I go? Can I not? Do I have the money? And you know what? I'm making it work. It's a once in a lifetime thing for me, at least. I'm really excited to go. I feel like more of an adult now, like trying to travel by myself with my son, you know, than I ever have. I'm just saying that now. I just wanted to show 2 books that I'm reading. I just started this one the other day, One Italian Summer. This is about a girl, her mom dies and she goes to Italy to relive what her mom went, like the trip that her mom went through when her mom was younger. So I'm excited to read that one. That one so far is pretty sad, to be honest, but I'm hoping to learn a little bit about Italy while, you know, through this book. I don't know. I kind of just think that I learn the best when I'm reading things rather than, you know, like, you know, before I go experience it. And then I just got this from the library. We went today. This is a knitting mystery book. It's called A Killer Stitch by Maggie Sefton. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of themish. So I'm going to bring this on the plane this weekend and just see what happens. See if I can read. This is due Tuesday, August 22nd. Okay, good. I love my yarn store. I do love that too, but my local library, we can check out 50 books, 50 books at a time, and it's a 3-week deadline. Heck yeah, I'll take it, right? Nice to talk to you all. Thank you so much for the views on my last video. Again, it made me feel like kind of special in a way, which I think is kind of weird to say, but also I just want to be truthful about it. And yeah, I was very excited. So I'm really excited about Flock. I will bring you along as I can. I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys could tell through the video, but I'm very excited. So happy knitting. If you guys are at Flock, please hit me up. I'm going by myself with my son. I don't know anybody else that's going. And I just kind of want to help fangirl with somebody, you know, go see Allie and Bethany and whoever else is going to be there. Oh, the grocery girls are going too. I hope I run into them so much. I got goosebumps. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really excited. So hit me up if you're at Flock. I'm going to try really hard to go on Saturday for the day of tickets, but for sure going on Sunday. Might go both days. Who knows? So happy knitting, guys. Talk to you in a while. Bye.